Hello guys, thank you for joining us on another video. Today we're going to take a look at the Diamond Select Vincent and Bob from the Black Hole.
Vincent, vital information necessary centralized. Labor force, the 396th. I see by your markings you're from the old 28, programmed in Houston.
All right, once again, thank you for joining us, and super excited today. We finally found Vincent and Bob, the Diamond Select figures from the Black Hole. And if you're a subscriber to the channel, you know that we did a Maximilian video, gosh, probably, I know, over a year ago. So if you haven't seen that video, yeah, look it up on our channel. Really cool Maximilian figure. And we found that one at Walgreens. This is in the select packaging. The Walgreens exclusive Vincent is just the Vincent with less accessories and no Bob. So this is the select packaging, which comes with Bob and additional accessories like a base. So you get a whole lot more accessories in this packaging, and it's really cool. So we're going to unbox this and take a look at it. I'm really super excited. The Black Hole was one of my favorite movies growing up. Just Disney's response to Star Wars in 1979, and it was just a really cool movie. Okay, before we get started, let's take a closer look at the packaging. Huge package, lots of plastic here. And let's turn it around and look at the back. We have some additional photos and artwork on the back.
Vincent and Bob.
So, yeah, and apparently you get like this little diorama piece from the USS Cygnus, the ship in the Black Hole, and then it shows some of the accessories you also get in the package.
It says also available Maximilian, which we have right here.
And he looks a little different there in this picture. It looks like he has like some black wash over him, which our figure does not.
Our figure does have like little like painted chips in the paint.
All right, so time to unbox this huge package. Okay, so this thing was just too big to unpackage on camera. So what we have is we have two sleeves inside the packaging. This is the base and figure stands, or the stands for the little robots. And then we have the blister pack with the two robots and all the accessories that go with them. So first off, we're going to get the stand out. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so after a little accident with the X-Acto knife, we're back, and we've got the base unsecured, so we can pull it out. And then there's like a little handrail here that goes with the base, and you just insert that in these holes. Okay, so this is the base assembled, and unfortunately there is a background diorama of like the computer console back here that attaches back here, but unfortunately you have to have the Diamond Select Maximilian for that piece, and we only have the Marvel or the Walgreens exclusive Maximilian, which did not come with that piece, so our little diorama is incomplete, unfortunately. And in this set, there's also two like figure stands. That are articulable little arms that hold the figures that way that looks like they're kind of floating in the air. And then there's three black tabs here, and I'm not sure what the purpose of these are. Okay, so we got Vincent out, and this is a really nice little figure. He's got some nice weight to him. He's got several points of articulation and several different points where you can add different accessories to him. So it's really cool. And he comes out of the package with these two arms attached on the side. And on top, there is articulation in the head where you can turn him back and forth, and you can put him down like that, like he was in the movie when he got scared or something. And then you can pull him back up. And then, unfortunately, that's as high as he goes. He doesn't go up any further. Like at one point in the movie when he raised his head up even further, this is the highest it goes. So the paint apps are really good on this. I really like this. It's really cool. Then on the back here, you've got additional paint apps and details. Looks really cool. And all these parts can come off. You can pull these legs out or these arms out. His little ball legs come off, and you can put the shorter versions in. So these don't, you can't adjust the size of these. These just pull in and out. And then, yeah, that's about it. So now let's take a look at old Bob. And you can see here the difference between him and Vincent is really amazing.
Yeah, there's Vincent beside him.
And they did a really good job on both of these. Looks really, screen accurate. So it's really cool. And old Bob is beat up and everything, but you can still, I think, we'll have to check and see, but I think you can put some different accessories on him. Let's take a look at his back. He's not quite as detailed because he's all beat up and he's all beat up and been thrown around like he just got dropped. So that's why old Bob looks like that. And pretty iconic character, voiced by Slim Pickens in the movie. So and he's missing like one of his little legs there on one side. So really cool to have these little robots in our collection. And old Bob, he has some articulation in his head, goes side to side, but you can kind of make him go down like from front to back, but you can't mush his head down like you do Vincent. So he's just kind of like that, I guess. You can push him forward or push him back and side to side. So here they are together, and here are all the accessories over here to the side. There's two sets of claw hands. These are the lasers for Vincent, like the laser cannons that you can mount on him. And then these three black pieces, we're not really sure. We thought maybe they went with this base here to link like two bases together, but there's only three of them, and you would need four, or at least two on each side. Then there's two additional the little round feet thing that you can make the shorter version of those. These claw pieces actually, they're just closed up claws. They actually go in the side of Vincent. Let's see if we can get one of these in right now. So like when you don't have an arm mounted, you just put this in there, and that's where his claw hand comes out. And you just mount it in there like that. So that gives it a cool, clean look. Let's put the other one in. There. So that's really cool. So, and then there's one additional accessory, and I guess it's part of an arm accessory. Not sure what tip that is on there. It might be like I know in the movie he had like a little saw that he used, but that doesn't look like a saw to me, so I'm not sure exactly what this tip is supposed to represent. Maybe this was like a welding end on it, maybe when he repaired the ship. I can't remember if he welded something on the ship or not. I know in the beginning of the movie, he had to go outside the ship and repair a hatch on the ship, but I don't remember exactly how he fixed it, if he welded it or just closed it. I can't remember. So, Alex, what do you think about these two robots, Vincent and old Bob?
I think they're pretty cool. Paint apps are really cool. The sculpting is really nice. I like this base that it comes with, and these little like clear stands here were a little loose, but we got them to work. Yeah, I think they're pretty cool.
So over here, I guess you can take that out on this one, and you can put the additional claw hand in there. And then somehow these come out, these laser parts, and you can attach those extended laser cannons out. But I don't know how we can get those out because they're in there pretty tight. But both sides of this articulation and yeah, the little short claws come out, and then you can attach one of these claws in there. Yeah, these fit. So yeah, you can attach the extended claw out, and then this door doesn't close all the way. So it's pretty interesting, all these different accessories and an articulation. And I know this little door right here opens up, and there's an attachment point there, and I think that's where the little short piece goes. It's like, not really sure if it's the saw or a welder or something goes in there. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so on the laser cannon, I got one of the small laser cannons out, and let's put one of the extended laser cannons in its place, and there it is. So this is from the scene when he is practicing laser shots with the other Sentry robots on the Cygnus, and they were playing that practice game, and he competes with Star, the top, I guess, robot under, or the second in command robot under in the Cygnus. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so next up, I'm going for the next look. I'm going to go for the little feet. I'm going to remove these and add the short feet in, which should mount flush or just outside of the, yeah, they mount flush in there. So I think that's, a lot of times in the movie he's flying around like this. Yeah, there you go with these short little round or ball feet things. Looks really cool. Not sure which one I like the best. I don't know if I like it sticking out or like this. Alex, what do you think?
I think I like it best sticking out.
Okay, so this set is really cool. If you're a fan of the Black Hole, this is a must-have, as well as Maximilian. I mean, this set I really like a lot better than Maximilian. I think they really nailed the likeness or the proportions of these robots from the movie. Maximilian, I think, is a little, I mean, from the front, he looks good, but if you look at his side, Alex, turn him sideways, I think he's just like way too thick. I mean, he looks really, his legs and everything are way too thick. So I don't know if they used like, you know, some prop or something from Disney to base this off of, but on film he doesn't look like that, I don't think. But as far as the two robots, this set is pretty awesome. I mean, the details are actually a lot better than what you usually get with Diamond Select, I think. I mean, all these little nice little detailing up here with these little panels that were lit. Usually Diamond Select, you know, a lot of times their figures are kind of crude on the finer details, and yeah, these two look really good, I think. I highly recommend this set, especially if you're a fan of the Black Hole. If you're like me and you grew up when that movie came out, I mean, it was pretty awesome. It was like, you know, it was kind of like, wasn't on the same level as Star Wars, but it was still pretty cool. What's your final thoughts, Alex?
I really like these figures. I think they really nailed the look of the bots here from the movie. Bob with his like beat up look. He has like a more of like a shiny silver finish than Vincent does, where he's been like, you know, like damaged and some of the paint is like kind of, you know, bleeding through or something like that. And then Vincent looks pretty good with his new like look, new sheen look compared to Bob.
Yeah, Bob was like an older model, so he looked a little different even when he was newer or wasn't damaged. He and Vincent is like the I guess the newer model um, with the more advanced features and stuff. But yeah, this is really cool. I really hope that these sell well enough to where they'll do like the Palomino crew, like actual figures. The Diamond Select scale figures are about 7-inch scale, so I really hope we get the Palomino crew and Dr. Reinhardt from the Cygnus. That would be really cool if we got a set of figures from the Black Hole. All right, well, I guess that wraps up this video. Tell us what you think. Are you a fan of the Black Hole? Do you like these figures? We sure do. And give us a like, give us a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. Alex, take us out.
May the force be with you always.